Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife.
Do you know where we are at?
We are in Ecclesiastes.
We are.
Yes, and we are reading that book, and there's words in it that are dumb.
And kind of proverbish.
Yes, that too.
Yes, and it started out so well.
It did. We keep saying that. I feel like anytime we get into a book in the Bible here, we have a lot of hope that it's going to be good, right? Mm-hmm. And then sometimes it lives up to its standards. Like, I think Ruth won because it was such a short book and it had a story. Right?
I think you're talking about Esther.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Esther.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Esther was great.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But anyway, that
some girl
had a story, right? And this one started off very poetic, but it lost its thread.
Yeah.
So I was really hoping it would just kind of continue on. Now I'm curious, like all the people that reached out and was like, this is one of our favorites. Was it favorite all the way through, or is it just like the beginning kind of open it up to be one of your favorites? And does it end strong? Maybe it ends strong.
Maybe it ends
strong.
strong.
I don't know. We're gonna find out fairly soon because it's not a long book. So.
No, I mean, after today, there's only 2 chapters left. So
yeah.
Figure yourself out.
So yesterday we did Ecclesiastes chapter 9.
Yes.
And today we're going to be doing
Ecclesiastes chapter 10.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 10.
Okay.
It starts out with dead flies.
Dead flies?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like, I saw the first sentence and I was like, oh, this can only be good, right?
I don't see them anymore, but when I was younger, everybody had fly swatters hanging up and fly strips.
Yeah.
That's what I remember from my childhood. They were all over the fucking place. But now I never see those things.
Well, for one thing, we all learned that that's disgusting because flies carry germs.
But fly swatters are so effective.
They are, but also we all have air conditioning, so we all seal our homes better.
Okay. All right.
And we don't let the flies in.
Got it. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, both of those.
Okay. I'm just curious how many people have a fly swatter in their house still. Because you don't keep one. You don't like it.
I don't like them. Well,
I would have one if it were me.
We don't really need them. We don't get flies in the house except for maybe one occasionally.
I know, and then I want a fly swatter real bad.
Right. It's just that it's gross. It's got dead fly guts, and they carry germs. It's disgusting.
Well, they're going to die one way or the other, and they still have germs, so...
Oh, my God.
No. I'm just saying.
Just no.
Okay.
No.
So dead flies then.
Yeah, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. As dead flies give perfume a bad smell, so a little folly outweighs wisdom and honor.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I see.
Why do you have dead flies in your perfume? Because, that would definitely give it a bad smell.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine that the flies were attracted to the sweet smell of the perfume.
You can attract flies with honey instead of vinegar.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that where that phrase comes from?
Possibly, yeah.
You attract more
I mean,
flies.
They probably had a lot more flies around than we do because they were not as sealed as we are.
Right. Their tents were wide open.
So if they had open perfume, like, probably had some flies in
it.
And
their perfumes were probably more oil-based and had, like, spices and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get that perfume strainer so you can strain the flies out,
That's disgusting. I can't. Ew. The heart of the wise inclines to the right, but the heart of the fool to the left.
Because it's that right-left thing again, huh?
And we love the right and we hate the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the left is the poop hand.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, gross. Even as fools walk along the road, they lack sense and show everyone how stupid they are.
Wow.
Okay. I just have a hard time with the word fools and how stupid they are.
Yeah.
And you're so foolish. And it's like, gosh, that's mean.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's taking it a bit farther.
Right.
You know, like what? How do you? Maybe you're the one that's dumb. Or you know, maybe you have misjudged this whole scenario.
Or maybe they have a mental impairment and they're being so fucking judgy.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just have different opinions than you, and what they consider smart, you consider foolish. Like, maybe you think it's foolish to walk on that side of the road, and maybe they know something you don't, which is that, like, there's bridge work coming up, and so they're actually taking the smarter route. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know them.
You got to talk to them. You got to learn.
You have to walk up to the person and say, are you just a fool, or do you know something I don't?
I mean, maybe they're just really happy and they're just being a fool on purpose.
Right? Like, maybe they're just like, la la la.
Right.
Singing in the rain.
And,
you know, like that?
And you're just like some stodgy asshole that's like judging them for
maybe
it.
You have a corn cob pipe up your ass.
That could be.
Could be,
yeah.
Maybe you are smart. Maybe they are foolish.
It could be. Saying, I mean, I can't judge an incident 2,000, 3,000 years ago.
Rude about it. That's
but yeah, I agree.
If a ruler's anger rises against you, do not leave your post. Calmness can lay great offenses to rest. Now that one is true, and you are so much better at it than I. That's where the whole patience and kindness and you stay calm. I'm hot-headed and I blow up. And
I kill people with kindness.
I wasn't sure where their sentence was going at first when you started with "I kill people," and I was like, "What?" I don't think that needs to go on the podcast.
Right,
what?
Right. No, with kindness.
With kindness. Yeah. You do.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm getting better.
Because it can. I mean, honestly, being kind can be almost a weapon in and of itself.
Oh, it can. And it can also help you sleep better at night, knowing, well, I did what I can.
Right. Exactly.
The ball's in your court.
Yeah. How many interactions with people have I told you about that I use kindness when they react to me shitty?
Especially like at work, and you make them like you.
Yeah.
And then you come home and you totally trash them, and you're like, those fuckers, and by the time they left, they like me. I'm like, who's really the winner here, I wonder? Well. There is an evil I have seen under the sun.
Oh, man.
The sort of error that rises from a ruler. And there's a colon there, so it continues.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh. So he's seen some evil under the sun, as have we all.
Yeah, but from the error of a ruler. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I hate it when rulers are evil.
Yeah.
Like Trump. What? Just putting it out there. Fools are put in many high positions. Yeah, they are. While the rich occupy low ones. Fuck you. That is absolutely not true.
Yeah.
That is not true.
That's not true.
I have seen slaves on horseback while princes go on foot like slaves.
What?
Okay, how about this? Don't have slaves.
Right, yeah.
And moreover, if you're going to have a slave, let him ride a fucking horse.
But that's also bullshit.
It is bullshit.
If it happened, it was like because the slave was taking the horse from one rich asshole to another rich asshole.
Yeah, exactly. And if a prince dared to go on foot, it was because he really liked his shoes and was like walking around with his nose in the air. Going,
right.
Everybody look at my fine attire.
Or because he was waiting for the slave to bring him his fucking horse. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there is no reason that a prince actually went on foot and enjoyed it.
Right.
So fuck off with that.
Well, I mean, that could be, but there's no way that a prince walked in place of a slave on a fucking horse.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
But again, let's just not have slaves, y'all.
Right, yeah.
I mean, to me, that's where we start and end.
100%, definite.
Yeah. Whoever digs a pit may fall into it. Yeah, true. Whoever breaks through a wall may be bitten by a snake. Like in Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I mean, well, he fell into a pit,
Lost Ark.
actually.
Yeah.
But
then he pushed the wall and there were more snakes.
Yeah, that was bad.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah.
Whoever quarries stones may be injured by them.
Yeah.
Workplace accidents are detrimental.
Right. Do you think they had one of those like signs that said so many days since the last accident?
Those are. I know that they're supposed to be like trackers and like try to keep that number low, but it always makes me laugh. Especially like at the sad scene in the movie when you see him turn it back and it says 0 days since last accident.
Right.
And it's dramatic with the music and you're like, womp womp.
Right. Maybe it said 0, or maybe it was like, maybe it said, like, it would say like 25 days since God last hated us.
Oh, damn. You really went for it. Whoever splits logs may be endangered by them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Them axes slip.
Right.
Them trees fall.
Yeah.
If the axe is dull and its edge unsharpened, more strength is needed, but skill will bring success.
It still needs to be sharpened.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't know about skill, but, like, if you just kind of just keep at it, like,
I mean,
perseverance,
like if I had, you're not wrong, but if I had the sharpest axe in the world, I would still end up hurting myself no matter what, because I cannot make the thing in my hand hit another thing that I'm aiming at properly. Like if I'm shooting pool, for example, I cannot make the pool stick, the cue, hit the ball, much less make that ball aim to hit other balls.
Really?
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think I've ever played pool with you.
No,
it never
not.
occurred to me.
No.
It's been a long time since I played pool.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of miss it.
How exciting is it when we're playing darts and my dart actually hits the board? And we've only recently been able to get my dart to kind of sometimes go where I want it to go.
Right. Yeah.
You usually give me like a quadrant on the board, and you're like, okay, hit somewhere in this vicinity.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do. And then sometimes, and as our patrons know, you hit a banana.
Yeah. Because it bounces.
Yeah, to be fair,
board.
that one bounced off the board. So.
It bounced off the board. And also, to be fair, I had said before we started, maybe we should move these bananas in case.
You did actually say that.
I called my shot on that one.
You did indeed.
No, but I didn't hit the banana. I hit the board and then it bounced off and stuck into the banana.
It did. It was pretty impressive, actually.
Picture to prove it.
Yeah.
If a snake bites before it is charmed, the charmer receives no fee. I think that's fair.
Right, yeah.
You're trying to push a broken prophecy up on me.
Yeah.
That's a no-go there.
Right.
Words from the mouth of the wise are gracious, but fools are consumed by their own lips. That's true. I talk so much and I'm consumed by my own talk. And I'm a fool. Chitter chatter. I say shit that falls out of my mouth and you're like looking at me like,
oh, I do.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
And sometimes you gesture with the rolly finger that means
like get to the fucking point.
Yeah. And sometimes you like glare at me and you do the cutting off thing and you're like, you need to stop.
Right.
Now.
Yeah. Yeah. If you guys, I mean, I know wife doesn't want to do live video, but I would love at some point to do live video so that you guys could see all of our little
foibles and flaws and errors.
Well, that and like how we manage the whole thing, because we do have these little things that we do to make sure that we hit notes and hit our marks on things and say things in the correct manner and timing and stuff like that. So
and
it's not as intricate as I'm making it sound.
I was gonna say because usually it's just the rolling finger thing.
Yeah, mostly that.
And I almost never. Not only don't I listen to you, I usually say you're rolling your finger at me to hurry up.
Usually that just makes wife go longer than she was gonna.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Yeah.
I recently watched that movie, Dirty Dancing.
Did you?
It holds up. It's so fucking good, y'all.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Okay. How old were you when you realized Dirty Dancing was about abortion?
After I married you.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember we were talking to your brother about it, and I was like, how old were you when you realized blah, blah, blah? And he was like, what? and I was like, it's about abortion. And he was like, no, it's not. It's about dancing, and she falls in love at this club because they're dancing together. And
right.
I was like, and why does she have to dance with him? Why does she get into a fight with daddy?
Right.
Anyways, okay. Yeah, that movie's about abortion. Spoiler. Abortions.
Abortions.
At the beginning, their words are folly, At the end, they are wicked madness, and fools multiply words. Ain't that the truth?
They multiply them, huh?
I do. I know I do. No one knows what is coming. Who can tell someone else what will happen after them? That's true.
Yeah,
agree.
It's true.
True.
Yep.
The toil of fools wearies them. They do not know the way to town. I need that on a shirt. I don't know the way to town.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I need that on a shirt. I don't know the way to town.
Yeah. I think we have a section for that now in our private little Discord that we started.
Yeah. Somebody write that down. Yeah. I don't know the way to town.
Yeah.
It's so random.
It is.
And true.
I mean, is it though?
I am a fool, wouldn't you say?
You don't know your way to town?
Depends on the town.
Well, yeah.
But generally, no. I don't know my way anywhere. Remember when we first got together and I would have to call you for directions and I would get so mad? And you were so patient.
Yeah.
You were always like, get in the right lane. No, get in the right lane. You're doing okay. You're doing fine. You were so nice to me.
Yeah.
And I would panic yell.
Right. Yeah.
I'd be like, God damn it. Yeah. I get lost so easily.
Right.
Woe to the land whose king was a servant and whose princes feast in the morning.
Okay.
I don't understand how any of that ties together.
Right.
Blessed is the land whose king is of noble birth and whose princes eat at a proper time for strength and not for drunkenness.
Okay. So I mean, if you're eating because you're drunk, I think
they're saying like have dinner when you're supposed to. Don't be partying all the time and just like somehow eating off schedule means that you're like you don't adhere to policies and you're living a lackadaisical weird life.
Okay.
Your shit ain't together.
Got it.
You're not a grown up and you don't have your shit together.
Got it.
You know what like those people that they eat dinner at 6, come hell or high water.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Those people like they have their shit together. They are mature.
Right.
We've never been those people.
No.
Ever.
Nope.
Through laziness, the rafters sag. Because of idle hands, the house leaks.
I see. Yeah. I mean, that does make a little bit of sense, you know.
Fix your shit.
Yeah, fix your shit.
Right. Or call the landlord and make them fix your shit.
Right.
If you're renting.
Yeah.
A feast is made for laughter. Wine makes life merry. And money is the answer for everything.
Is it?
It sounds like.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
A feast is made for laughter.
I mean, I can agree with that. But like I feel like they've shunned money before in here. But now they're like it's the answer for everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you need a certain amount of money to live general basic life of happiness.
Right,
I mean,
right.
To have, electricity, water, phone,
right.
Roof over your head.
For sure.
Clothes.
For sure.
I'm not talking about yachts in Disneyland. Okay?
I'm just surprised. They said that.
Me too. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're going to finish it up.
All right.
Do not revile the king, even in your thoughts.
Not your thoughts.
Or curse the rich in your bedroom. Because a bird in the sky may carry your words, and a bird on the wing may report what you say. The end.
Then that matters because the king's an asshole and will kill you for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So they're saying don't even whisper about how much somebody sucks. Uh-huh. That's where don't gossip comes in because it will come back around to bite you.
Right.
They will find out what you said.
They won't if you have very trusted friends because the bird ain't going to talk about shit. So.
Yeah.
But unless it's like the donkey from,
Shrek?
No, from the Bible.
Oh, that donkey.
Yeah, the one that what's his name?
Balaam.
Yeah.
Or Balak.
What? No, it's Balaam.
Balaam.
Yeah.
Balaam's ass.
Yeah.
That donkey might report on you.
Maybe.
Well, the thing is too that apparently there's always these invisible angels,
just
tiptoeing around.
In places.
So me and you could be talking trash about somebody, thinking we're all safe in our house, and there's a bird.
Bird or an invisible angel apparently.
And they're gonna go
tell on us.
You know what? That doesn't make me the asshole. That makes them the asshole, and it also makes the person that they tell it to the asshole.
Right.
I'm in my own house talking to my husband.
Yeah, What's a bird doing in your house anyway?
Okay, this was in olden days when they had tents. And anyway, we did have a bird in our house once.
Yeah, we did.
It flew in and...
Our cat caught it.
3 times.
Yeah.
And it kept living, so we
had
to take a blanket and like
block
shoo
off
it out.
Rooms.
Block off rooms one at a time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was good times.
That was good catching.
It was, yeah, we did a good job.
Yeah.
And our cat was really great at catching it. It
kept
never
living.
Finished the job.
Yeah.
Not that I wanted it to kill the bird. I actually really like birds.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you can at least take it and release it outside. Right. If you're gonna release it, take it outside.
Cats don't know.
I know.
They're dumb.
They just wanted to catch it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, to be fair, so did we.
Right.
To get it out.
True.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, that was Ecclesiastes chapter 10.
Sure as fuck was.
And today is Friday, right?
It really is Friday.
So that means that tomorrow we'll be back with
Q&A Saturday.
And then on Sunday, we're going to be making up from last week, and we'll be doing a
Patreon.
And I'll be doing the weekly wrap-up on Sunday as well. Mm-hmm. And then we'll be back on Monday with
Ecclesiastes chapter 11.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.